A new series for this channel. So I'm rolling beats and I'm gonna start my F1 My Team career mode series on F1 23. So here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna start at Bahrain in the Bahrain International Circuit, then we go to Australia in Melbourne, then we go to Monaco in Monte Carlo. Then the fourth race of the year will be at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Then we go to Silverstone, England for the fifth race of the season. We skip Hungary. Then we go to Belgium, and then the Netherlands and Monza. Then we skip Singapore, Japan, Qatar, Texas, Mexico. Then we go to the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pass in Brazil, and then we go to the Yas Marina circuit in Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Yes, we're going to Abu Dhabi, and that's where this season's gonna end. We're gonna have a 10 race simulation on the first season. I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but I just want to do this before the next season would begin in F1. To make this more accurately fair, we are gonna put a bunch of laps into these 10 races. And we're gonna have standard red flags. And also we will have the safety car and pit stop on broadcast. And formation lap will be on, of course. And we will have to experience all this and more during this season. So, let's start our team. I clearly go with this avatar, so that's okay for me, and I'm an American. So, I'm going with Roland being my last name. ROW would be the initials for myself.
Roland.
There you go. It's quite disappointing that the audio name for there isn't a audio file that would put Timothy in it. So, oh well. With that in mind. Anyways, car number, I'm gonna have it to be 48 because of Jimmy Johnson and now Alex Bowman in NASCAR. Or I can go to the number 9 for Chase Elliott. I'm going with number 9 because I really don't care.
Now let's focus on your driver's look.
Now, to the look of my own driver, we're going with this marine look, which would have blue, green, and I'm gonna have to go with red. Light red, possibly, if possible. But I can also deal with orange being the colors of my Okay. What I'm gonna do is this. For in this career mode, we're going with the marine look at the beginning. I don't mind it at all. And I'm going with the hammer time emote. That's because I would look like Lewis Hamilton if I do it.
Thank you. I need a moment.
And I need a moment radio call. Victory radio call. Or lick the stamp and sent it. Lick the stamp and sent it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm going with lick the stamp and sent it.
Team up and running. The first and
I am gonna call my team.
now let's choose. Some sponsors offer a larger sign-in bonus.
Roland Red Bull
Some offer more
Racing.
The better we perform, the more our level will go up as the team gains more acclaim. Doing this will increase the
And we're gonna go with DSB.
Obviously, the greater that we're not much of a team without. Here are the drivers interested in joining our team.
And the driver that we're going with is not Yano Apmea.
We renew contracts periodically, so you'll
We're
have
going
to
with.
sign someone else should the need arise.
We are going with somebody more competent. And we're going with Liam
Looks like we
Lawson.
can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy. Let's create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Yeah, I thought I would just get Liam. Because he deserves to have a ride. Red Bull didn't pick him up for a ride for the 2024 season, but he did drive in place of Daniel Ricciardo in the AlphaTauri at the beginning of, right at the end of the season, right before the end of the season. Though Ricciardo's old teammate Max Verstappen won his third World Drivers title. So, we're going with this livery. Note in mind that this is for Season 1. Of course.
Last but not least, we need to consider our brand, our badge.
And now, our badge. Our branding. I think I would deal quite well with the pointer on there. And I would have my symbol of green in the team I keep the blue. I keep the Red Bull blue in my design for a simple reason. But we could change manufacturers or power units or whatever for next season or so.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season.
And we're going with this,
hit advance to head to Team HQ.
we're going with this badge here. The tilt background in black and with black, and the pointer being a blue and green. That's what we're dealing with for our first season. And now, let's go to the interview with Natalie Pinkham.
Welcome and great to have you with us as we move far away from the paddock to the headquarters of the newest outfit on the Formula One grid. We've been granted exclusive access with an interview not just with the team owner or the star driver, but both. Because for the first time in modern F1 history, the team owner is behind the wheel themselves. Now is a great time to bring a new team into the sport, particularly off the back of such compelling competition last year. 2022 saw huge regulation changes, and it was Red Bull who came out on top in the development race. But that was last year. This year could be a very different story. Let me tell you, this facility is an absolute hive of activity, and there is a palpable sense of excitement around the car they've built. Quietly, they truly believe they can challenge at the top, and they've had the time now to craft a hugely competitive race car. But theory is one thing, and taking on the brightest lights in motorsport is quite another. So how does the owner of F1's 11th team feel as they get thrust into the limelight?
And that 11th team owner is me, because I made a deal with Red Bull for my first season.
To push the sport and the drivers to new heights. What are they aiming for? Most excited about? Most nervous for? Well, soon we will meet them to find out. But first, let's take a look at the brand.
Because Red Bull needed another team, not just AlphaTauri for 2023, which the season for that was already been gone and been done, because Verstappen won his 3rd championship.
Well, hi. Thank you so much for having us. Great to be here. I'm going to start with the question that everyone is asking. It's been a long time since we've seen a team owner drive their own car, and a lot's changed since then. The sport has really evolved. So how are you going to manage the responsibility of doing both roles?
This isn't just about me. This is about my team, and I'm behind them 100%. Together, we're unstoppable.
And tell me about your teammate. They're clearly very excited to have signed with you. What do they bring to the team?
Lawson's skill set really suits our team.
So tell me about the work on the car. It's clearly a blank canvas. You've done a lot. What have you prioritized?
The sim data looks good, but we won't know until we get out on track.
Now, there's no getting away from the fact that your competitors have a huge amount of Formula One experience. You are a total newcomer. Tell us where you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains.
A fresh pair of eyes can find solutions other teams haven't seen, and we have found unique ways of reducing drag.
Now, ultimately, your success this season will be determined by whether you can take positions from other drivers. Where do you believe this car has the edge?
Overtaking is all about power, so we've been working hard to get every bit of performance out of the power unit.
And with so many disciplines and experts working so closely together here at your HQ, who gets the coveted Teacher's Gold Star. Who are you most proud of as the first race edges ever closer?
Our durability department has been really proactive in testing. They catch problems before they become problems.
Well, I could talk to you all day. Thank you so much for your time, but I better let you get back to work. There's plenty more still to do. All the very best for your inaugural F1 season.
Oh, thank you. So, what needs to do right now is possibly compete for a title. And we are going with sponsoring. We're going with Echo. Lopo Industries. And Novus. Or no. We're also going to go with Indlovo as our sponsors throughout the season. And this is the design that I'm gonna have for this season. I'm taking the number 9 because that's Chase Elliott's car number in NASCAR. And I thought to myself, and I believe that would be good enough. We're gonna compete with Red Bull right up the front and go for championships almost immediately. And that's my ambitions. Go after a title. Drive this unstoppable car. Lawson has been really hitting their stride and his stride in the simulator recently. While they're in the zone, where should we get them to focus? I'm gonna have to say awareness. We should focus on reducing mistakes as much as possible.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
I'm putting in another part into my car, into my Rebel power unit car here, to get ready for
So
the.
you found your workstation? My name's Pierre. I'm your man for all things R&D related, so get used to hearing a lot from me. Your workstation should be all set up and good to go, but if you run into any issues, be sure to give me a shout.
Okay. Let's get underway with the first ever race of the season. Because we are going to be racing for a total of 10 in our inaugural season. Everybody's going to race 10 races. As we're going to start at the Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix 2023.
Okay, mate, it's Mark here. I just want to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I know we're going to have a good relationship. It's going to be a long season. They're always tough. But if we work together, we can get some solid, good results. The car's ready to go, but it's brand new, so we're going to figure out any teething issues. We've got our eye on the data. You just do what you do behind the wheel.
Okay. Let's get underway. Okay, Liam?
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy. Gasly behind. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Verstappen, Sargent, Ricciardo, Norris and Lawson. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Verstappen, Sargent, Ricciardo, Norris and Lawson. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Here we go. I'm just doing some practicing on the car. Well, sorry, I couldn't get as much done on that lap when Hamilton was in my way. And so was Sargent and Alonso. Where's Lawson at?
They're 8th.
Hey, where's my teammate?
They're 8th.
He's in 8th. At the 8th spot. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Oh, it's my controller. Crap. I gotta fix that. Look for damage.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I just wrecked it. I'm just like Nikita Mazepin. I keep wrecking. I'm a wrecker. I don't think I'm gonna hit my best lap on this practice program. Yep. No lie. I set the fastest time at 1 minute 35.0 seconds, and I don't think I'm gonna hit this. Yep. Target time failed. That's because I had made one of the slowest laps to get through. And here we go, going through the second to last lap of the practice program.
Let's focus on the race right now.
I don't have a rival. And I might not have the fastest lap here either. Yep, I am sure about that. No fastest lap. I was about to wreck. I was gonna wreck the car again. But now I have 40 points into this practice programmer. Come on, come on, come on. I went with the Red Bull Blue, along with my favorite color green, and the orange.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm gonna speed up when I get to the pits. I'm gonna speed up once I get to the pits and get a 10th place penalty or something. I was about to speed all the way up to the pits. I was about to be sure that I was speeding. But let's go to the qualifying pace.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Out of the way, Sonoda. I mean, seriously, get out of my freaking way, Sonoda. I just want to get to Stroll. Also known as Mr. Daddy's Cash. And wreck him, possibly. But I can't. I see George. What the hell, George? I was about to wreck you. Curious George, why did you wreck me instead? This is bullshit. This retard should know when I could wreck his ass. Not the other way around.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Okay, science is behind you. They're currently 6th. Okay, so their best lap time is a 1:46.1.
Stroll's and the Stroll just wrecked me. Apparently I was trying to wreck him. Now I got signs in my rear. Oh my god. Frick you, Lance. Lance Stroll, you freaking idiot. When I get right to you, I'm gonna wreck you so hard. Wait until I get right to you again, Lance. You'll be sorry. And there I am now, bitch boy. I'm gonna wreck you. I'm so gonna wreck you, Lance. I'm so wrecking your ass, Lance Stroll. You don't deserve a place in Formula One, Stroll. Lance Stroll doesn't deserve a place in Formula One. I just outsmoked him. Just to show my might. Sonoda, if I were you, just get out of my way. Sonoda-san, get out of my way. You better please move. Thank you, Sonata. Oh, George! Why are you in 5th? I can just have you out of the track just to give you track limits. But I got another warning for track limits. I'm gonna do something like what Verstappen did with Hamilton from 2 years ago.
We're in first position, front of the pack, and we're in front of Sainz, Hamilton and Alonso. Currently the fastest lap is at 1 minute 35.0. We don't currently have the data for that request.
Once I get ahead of George Russell again, I am going to do exactly what...
That's Sainz behind you now.
And I go back to the garage. For quite a while. Until right there. Because now I'm going to do track accumulation. The last program after qualifying.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Dang it.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Checo, get out of my way. Come on, Checo, get out of my way. Thank you. Thank you, Checo, for getting out of my way. Damn it. And there we go, let's go. Vamos! Get out of my way, Nico Hulkenberg. And same for you, Valtteri. Ah, damn it, I just missed something I was going through. Out of my way, Valtteri. I was about to brake test Valtteri there for a moment. Bottas is an idiot. Same goes for Sargent. Sargent and Bottas are idiots, I swear. There we go. There we go. I'll just miss the first one. And chain those three. And I got this one finally. Is in lap 1 and 2, and that one was a pain in the ass to get clear of. Let's go. There we go.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers. Understood. Stopping this lap. You're leading the pack. That's P1.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish off with this practice session by going to into the garage. I did 14 laps. Did almost everything correctly on this end with this practice session, but I just want to go right to the track. Flying lap on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for 4 laps or so. Give it another 4 laps. So I can get back by the time I get to 18 laps. 18, 19 laps, I don't know.
You're leading the pack. That's P1.
And I'm ahead of Alonso, Hamilton, and Leclerc.
Lap at this point in time is a 1:35.0. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
And I can see the honey badger coming through me. It's Daniel Ricciardo! I mean, seriously, it's Daniel Ricciardo! And then it's Yuki Tsunoda!
They're currently 6th. Right, their best lap time is a 1:45.0.
Could I beat my best lap time? Nope, I cannot. I can't do anything without beating my lap time. I'm gonna have the fuel mix to be different for the remainder of this lap, and then I'm going to the garage again. Come on, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna have a crappy finish, I know that much. Because I am wrecking into the billboards and whatnot. And even the DRS one. And the Gulf Air logo. I'm just wrecking into things, I swear to God. Including the Rolex logo. I don't know why that's there. And those two Rolex signs or whatever on the track. I could have wrecked into the Lenovo ones because the Lenovo is sponsored by Kyle Busch after he left JGR. I'm just gonna take care of this before it gets too unnecessary.
Okay, we can take you this
And I am going to the pits. I'm going effectively to the pits. I'm done with practice for this session. I'm just finished with this practice for this session. There we go. What the hell? Come on, man. Yes, I picked Liam Lawson as my teammate. Reason why I chose him, well, his skills would benefit with mine. That's why I would trust Lawson. Including the fact that he's going to be the practice driver for Red Bull in 2024.
And with the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Roland, Fernando Alonso and Sergio Perez. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
The other practices we'll just skip after I get through with this session, which that will be a quick practice. Because I just want to make sure I got the drag reduction taken care of. And with that taken care of, now we can just go to our next practice session that we can skip. So that way we can go to qualifying. Just note in mind that there are 3 qualifying sessions. And Lawson just leveled up, and he'll be at acclaim level 8. We're going with medium. Yeah, we're going to the mediums for practice for qualifying session number 1.
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Verstappen, Sargent, Ricciardo, Norris and Lawson. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
And who's this right ahead of me? Valtteri? Is this Valtteri? Well, tell his engineer I'm gonna wreck his ass again. This time in practice. Oh wait, not in practice. I meant to say qualifying. Is that Boltox? Oh my god. And Hamilton got the fastest lap. Oh my god. Fastest lap in qualifying session number 1, Lewis Hamilton. What the hell? Come on now, man. Sonoda, get out of my way. So I can get the fastest lap away from Lewis. There we go. You're not getting the fastest lap neither. There's Joe.
We're in first position, front of the pack. And we're in front of Sainz, Hamilton and Leclerc. Currently the fastest lap is at 1:36.2. We don't currently
Get the hell out of my way, Kevin Magnussen. I mean, seriously, get out of my way, Magnussen. Get the Dane out of my way. I mean, seriously, get the Dane driver out of my way.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. And just behind us are
Sainz, Hamilton, Leclerc,
The fastest lap
and
at
then
this point in
Norris.
time is at 1:36.2. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
I wonder how long is practices? How long is qualifying through each qualifying session is? There, guys. Because I'm qualifying right now for the race in Bahrain. All because of that damn mine. You know, because I am racing here in Bahrain with the other drivers, like Sainz, Hamilton, Leclerc, Norris, Piastri, among them. And then we have Alonso, Perez, in 1 and 2 and 3. As I got to my 4th qualifying lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
And then I'm gonna box. I'm just gonna go do his box. Alright, tier 2, box. And then let's see about where the other drivers are going to get after qualifying session number 1. And see if that takes me to qualifying number 2. Because right now there's less than 8 minutes left. Lawson, you better hold your ground. If not, I'm just gonna possibly fire you at the end of this season. Well, we both advanced to qualifying 2 here. And then let's look at the other drivers that had advanced. Ocon, Zhou, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Hamilton, Piastri, Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Norris, Verstappen, Russell, and then Alonso. That's all about who is going to be in qualifying session number 2. And let's look at the people who aren't going to advance. Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, and then the other American on the grid with me, with my own team, and that is Logan Sargent in the Williams. Yeah, Logan Sargent. There are 15 minutes per qualifying session.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
But we are starting 4th in qualifying session number 2.
They're in 3rd.
While Lawson would start P3 in the 2nd qualifying session.
We don't currently have the data for that request.
Since I started with the mediums in the first qualifying session, this is session number 2 for qualifying, and I could see either Norris or Piastri from over here. It's Norris. It's Lando. It's Lando. And I just bumped into Lando right now. I gotta get right past him though. Zhou, you just got the fastest lap. Are you kidding me? I gotta get right past him for that. And then Oscar Piastri just got the fastest lap? Are you kidding me? Piastri after Zhou? What the hell? There we go. Fastest lap. Thank you. And then Norris is right behind me for the fastest lap. And then we have Zhou Guanyu, and then Charles Leclerc. And then we got Sergio Perez in P2. And Lawson in 4th. Now it's just Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Albon. I need to get to the 3rd session of qualifying here. Lawson, you might fail at getting into qualifying session number 3. One of us could go into qualifying session number 3, and it's not going to be you there, Liam Lawson. Color signs, get out of my way. Same goes for you, Leclerc. Oscar. I got into Oscar Piastri there for a moment. And he will be caught speeding to get to the pits. Therefore, he might not be able to take his track position here.
You're in first position.
I want to check my session update. Verstappen, Perez, and Norris.
The fastest lap is at 1:34.7. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
See my car right here? The blue, green, and orange. Well, that's clearly my car for this season. The green, the light green, that's mine. The orange, clearly taking it from McLaren. Well, Pierre. I'm gonna get right past you.
Pitting this lap then. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
And I'm gonna go to the pits. Hamilton just overtook second place from Verstappen. That would possibly put Gasly in a scarce position, probably 7th or 8th. Hamilton is in 2nd, Russell in 3rd, and Verstappen and then Perez in 4th and 5th. I'm just pitting after this lap. Or better yet, I'm just gonna be pitting right about now. So there we go. Everybody has like 5 or so minutes to see if they can get into session number 3. And now we see who's going in. Me, along with Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, and then Charles Leclerc. Leclerc just nearly edges out Albon there to get to Q3. So now we go straight to our last qualifying session before the race. And look at who do I have to chase to begin. Fernando Alonso, the only two-time champion now in F1. After Max Verstappen has won 3 consecutive F1 World Drivers titles.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. P3, you're currently in P3.
So I'm right at the podium. Starts. Right in the podium places. Now I'm in 4th.
4th position, you're in 4th position.
Yep. P4. P4. Now P5.
That's P5, you're in P5.
That's gonna be P6 before too long. Yep. I knew it. Perez got to it. What an idiot. I'm the only driver on my team to actually get to Q3 for some reason.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. And just behind us are Alonso, Perez and Norris. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 34.8. We don't currently have the data for that request.
I'm just gonna get past Perez, because now he's in 4th, Norris is in 5th, and now we got George Russell in P2, and then now it's Hamilton. Verstappen in Q4 and P4 right now. That is place 4, position 4 for Verstappen.
You're leading the pack, that's P1.
And I'm currently in the 1st position, which that would be pole position if I can keep it.
So our best lap so far is a 1:34.8.
A 1:34.8 is the best lap so far.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 34.8. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
I have a feeling that my ERS is being eaten. Or is it the DRS? I have a feeling that my DRS is just getting gnawed at. So I'm going to the pits. I'm gonna box. I'm gonna box right here. Box. I'm just gonna box here. With only 4.5 minutes left, I don't think Verstappen nor Hamilton or Russell can get right past me. So I can start P1. I think I'm going to start P1 here, as long as Verstappen doesn't take my position away. And Verstappen didn't. Wow. I'm surprised.
We're ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Roland, Russell and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
So, through qualifying number 3, we got myself and then Russell and Hamilton in the top 3, rounding out the top 5. Verstappen, Alonso, then to round out the top 5, Checo, Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, and Piastri. I'm playing this on easier. On the easiest difficulty here. If you're asking me that question, I'm playing it on the easiest difficulty that lets me win. No, I've watched races in Formula 1. On the television. I've been around playing the games for F1 since the 2021 season game. Now I have to please wait before going through. I had the game since it came out back in I believe it was summer 2023.
Months of rumour rumour and speculation all come
So
to an
it was
end today
June.
as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit.
Well,
With the best, of course, at turn one, and then another soon after into
clever
turn four.
way they
15
asked me
corners
this,
here,
but
6 to the
I
left
want
and
to
9
try
the
to
right.
win
And
a
we can see
championship,
one or two flat spots into that tight left-hander,
especially when I have
off the back
a
of a
Red Bull
fantastic
power
qualifying
unit
session. It's time to see how our
on
starting
my
grid
car
looks
here.
like for today's race. Roland lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
I can't do that when I have
Fernando Alonso,
the starting grid
Perez,
here.
Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Gasly, Stroll, Liam Lawson, Joe, Ocon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Bottas, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Logan Sargent. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another
I just
year
want
of
to
Formula One
outqualify
underway.
my
We're into
fellow
those 10 few
American
minutes before the first race, then,
who is
a little
in
bit
dead
nervous about
last.
reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other.
I can't do that from the start, man. But I want to actually win the race, be like Verstappen, if you get my idea. Be like Max all the way to the end. And now
Right then, the formation lap is underway here in Bahrain.
Formation
the
lap.
circuit is located in the middle of sand dunes and offers near desert conditions. Let's hope we see some scorching action on track today too.
I had to go through the formation lap.
So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
I can't do anything about the camera just yet. Let's see. "57 laps. Damn it. What the hell am I doing? Camera customization. I can't do anything just yet. And the race is underway.
Okay, Russell's behind you now.
How about TV Pod?
Russell behind.
That's because I'm driving in a Red Bull power unit right now. And just to be like Max Verstappen for some reason. Who is in 4th. Yes, it is true. How come I had the blue from Red Bull, the green, which is my color, my favorite color here, and then the orange that is partly through to the McLarens. I don't know about that because I want to win regardless when I have the AI difficulty at 0. Because I do not want to make a challenge for myself. If you get the idea.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Let's see. I can't do anything here. Yep, I can't do anything until this race is over. I just checked all my settings. I just can't do anything. I just want to have early advantage to the championship. So I can get on my way to having the driver's title. But not the constructors. I'll just take the constructors on my second season. If it's possible. Full race report.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 19.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps.
Russell is nearly 20 seconds behind in lap 3. And Hamilton is basically 25.4 seconds behind to the leader, or something like that. I don't know.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I have yellow flags and red flags on. And I do have safety cars to be open at any time during the race. I'm still ahead of Russell.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I'm in the mediums, but I will be going to the hards after I made my pit stop. Oh my god. I just wrecked. But the good thing is that I have flashbacks. Unlimited flashbacks. To prevent that from happening again. And also, I'm competing as a championship challenger.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
And I just got the fastest lap again. In lap 4. Clearly ahead of the 2 Mercedes and the 1 Red Bull and 1 Aston Martin. When I do change it, I'm gonna have the AI difficulty at 50. I see myself still far ahead of Russell and Hamilton and Verstappen. And the rest of the competition, I can still lap people if I can at any time. I could clearly lap Sargent if I can. At any point.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Russell behind, and the gap behind us is 48.2
seconds.
They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
Russell has 2 stops ahead of him onto the pits, and I'm going for the 1 stop.
Okay, Russell's behind you now. We're leading the car behind by
50.5 seconds.
They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 47.3.
I'm ahead of Russell by 50 point something seconds right now. Eat my dust, George Russell.
Leading the pack, that's P1. Russell behind, they're on fresh softs. You've got 18 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 50 laps to go.
I can see the others being so far damn behind.
Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
I hate the brighter lights of Bahrain. It's like it's almost gonna blind me when I'm on this track.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on fresh softs. You've got 18 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 50 laps to go.
50 laps to go, huh? It's about to be 49 once I get through to go to lap 9. I'm waiting for the caution to get over here.
Russell behind, they're on fresh softs. Pit window will be open in 17 laps time. Pit window opens in 17 laps. And that's 49 laps to go.
49 laps. I wonder whose car is up ahead that is way behind. Oh crap. Is that Sergeant's?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 12th. And the time last lap was a 1:48.7.
Good job being in 12th, Lawson. But I need you to speed it up. Liam, speed up. And then there's Bottas in 21st. I can see him. I can see Valtteri And then I see Daniel. And then Tsunoda. I'm just lapping people when I see them. And then I see one of my birth year buddies, Esteban. And then I see Hulkenberg right ahead of him. So I'm getting past them both right now. Then who's next after Hulkenberg? Did I get the lap? Is that K-Meg? And then right ahead of him is Joe. Well, I can see Pierre Gasly.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on fresh softs. You'll pick
Oh,
window
Pierre!
last time. Okay,
Oh, crap.
47 laps to go.
What is it? I'm gonna get past you. Then who's right ahead of him? Is it Alonso or is that Stroll? It's Stroll. The Canadian. The only Canadian in Formula 1. Lance Stroll. I was gonna wreck him. Oh my god! I was gonna almost wreck myself instead. Good thing I had flashbacks. And I had just gotten myself into a collision with Stroll. There we go. Now to keep him a lap behind me.
That was far too aggressive, mate. Clean passes only. You don't want a penalty.
Screw that. I just want to get right to Liam Lawson and help him. To get to P10. I'm just gonna outlap him, or just lap him. Then I see Piastri.
Russell behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 1 minute
And then Norris.
48.1.
Orlando! I wonder if Lando is watching this, because I am gonna lap him.
Okay, clear.
Lawson, you gotta get right past Piastri, or I can help you. I can help you out with getting Piastri out of your way. Your teammate wasn't very nice to me, Lando. So guess what I'm gonna do to you? Watch what I'm gonna do. Better watch out by the next turn there, Lando, because I'm gonna wreck you. Say I didn't warn you. As I'm colliding with you. Well, so far, I am just clearly ahead. And I helped Liam Lawson to get to 10th. To get him into P10. So that means we'll get double points here. Unless Lando takes 11th away from him. And you get 10th away from him. Who's gonna get the first caution of the season? When I'm clearly so far ahead of the others right now. Almost by a whole lap to the others. And who is it I'm seeing next? Signs! I'm seeing Carlos from over here. And then I see Checo. And he's fighting against Albano. I'm away my first month, buddy. And I get a warning for exceeding track limits. And then another one for colliding with Albano. Then I just get past Alexander Albon. to put him a lap behind at this point in the race. Leclerc, and believe he's 5th place right now. I'm gonna lap him.
We'll shift the angle of the front wing to the -1 setup, moving the front wing to -1 on your next stop.
What happened to Verstappen? Then I see Fernando Alonso in my sights right now, and Leclerc has myself in his. Well, not for much longer.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
And then I have the 2 Mercedes I gotta chase after, Russell and Hamilton. They'll be a lap behind before too long. Hamilton is in 3rd, Russell in 2nd. Find a way to get all caught up to them so you can smoke them out of being a lap ahead. Holy crap, guess who I can see right now? Hamilton. Hamilton's in my sights right now, and I bet ahead of him is Russell. What an idiot! What an idiot! Just leave me a space. What an idiot! What an idiot! This guy doesn't know how to keep behind myself. Always likes to stay in front. Like, what an idiot. What an idiot. And I clearly got them into being back in the lead lap, but not for long.
Green flag.
Did I just get wrecked by Leclerc? When I wasn't even looking? Yes. What an idiot. What an idiot. I'm gonna keep colliding with George until he's not on the fastest lap, or on the lead lap. There we go. Longer in P3. He's now moved up to moved down to position 5.
That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it. That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it.
Looks like George Russell's pitting. And sooner or later I will be pitting to put hard tires.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Leclerc behind. They're on old mediums. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. 38 laps to go.
And now I'm back to being the only driver leading the race. Now it's just going to be Leclerc and then Hamilton.
Liam's coming in for his stop now.
Well, looks like Fernando Alonso just has a 5-second penalty on him. I think it's for somebody who he collided with. From earlier.
Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, a full lap separates you now. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 20 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1:49.4. We're losing about 5 seconds a lap. The pace is too slow. Okay, clear.
Did I just get a penalty?
Confirmed.
For illegal blocking.
First position, front of the pack. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on old mediums. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. And there's 36 laps to go.
And then I just wrecked myself. Yeah, I gotta help Lawson to get back to where he was before Hamilton took it away from him.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. and Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, there are 35 laps left in this race.
Hamilton is such a hack.
Position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window in speed, come on.
I had a wreck Stroll. I had somebody to wreck Lance Stroll. I don't want to wait. Yeah. Both me and Alonso have 5 seconds, a 5-second penalty. Gotta make sure Lawson is too far ahead of Hamilton as possible. Send him my regards for that 5-second penalty. Why is Zhou in 9th? Why is Zhou Guan Yu in 9th? He should not be in this position. There we go. Yeah, that helped Liam to get to 9th.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. Fresh softs. They're in 9th place, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 47.7.
Was I about to lap my own teammate? Yeah, I was. I'm being a dumbass for doing that. Lando, get out of the frickin' way before I wreck your car up.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was a bit risky. We could have received a penalty.
Or your car can get wrecked.
The track is clear, green flag. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Now I see you getting closer to my own teammate again. There, Lewis Hamilton.
Leading the pack, that's P1.
Tell Bono that I'm about to wreck his driver.
Pit window is is open. Pit window currently open.
Before
Okay, 32 laps to
before
go.
I hit the pit. Tell Bonington that I'm gonna wreck him if he gets anywhere near my teammate. Sorry, I didn't warn him. And I see you going right by my teammate there, Pierre. Say I didn't warn you as well.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Lawson in 9th, Gasly in 10th. Oh my god. What the hell? Estimated life on the tires is 43. I'm just going into the hards.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres?
Tires are doing it now.
Alright, 31 laps to go.
Looks like that takes care of the 5-second penalty that I had.
Got that confirmed. Okay, copy that.
I just let Max Verstappen catch up. Let's see.
You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, gap to the car behind, 43.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Alright, 31 laps to go now. They're on fresh softs. They're in 9th place. Time last lap was a 1:48.6. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, car behind trailing us, 46.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 47.6. Fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:38.5. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Okay, so I'm clearly ahead still. By 50 seconds.
Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 49.0 seconds.
Was that Sergeant bangling towards my car? Joe, get out of my way.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against that finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there.
I don't care if I do get disqualified. Wait until I can get right back to Stroll. Get back at this bitch boy for wrecking me. Bottas, get out of my way. Stroll! I'm gonna wreck you again. If you get ahead of me. Go on. There you go. Esteban, what the hell were you thinking for trying to wreck me? Huckenberg, get the hell back to where you were. Be a lap behind me. Go back to being a lap behind me, you freaking idiot. There's a reason why I don't favor you over Schumacher. I'm still leading with 26 laps left.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 56.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 27 laps to go. Okay, black flag, black.
Screw that. I didn't want that. For wrecking Alonso. And I'm still ahead.
Okay, they're on old softs. They're 8th. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 48.7.
Okay, man, get out of my way. And Lando, get out of my way as well. I'm clearly ahead unless if I get off the track for a moment like that and get disqualified.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I just want to go right into the pits so I can get this 3-second penalty out. Because I'm clearly almost getting to be eliminated from this race. And right now I'm clearly pitting again. Just to get this time penalty out. But it didn't help me.
Understood. Copy that. Understood. Copy that. Okay, mate, I'm afraid that's race over. The stewards have black flagged you.
I don't deserve that one. I could see two cars fighting against Liam Lawson for his position. I don't want to get black flagged.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now.
Looks like I almost got black flagged 3 times already. Well, I got black flagged 3 times, but I'm clearly flashbacking from before I get a black flag. So that way I could be far ahead of the nitwits in Red Bull, Verstappen and Perez, who are in position 4 and 5, and I'm ahead of the Ferraris, Sainz and Leclerc in 2nd and 3rd.
Okay, Sainz is behind you. You're separated by an entire lap. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:47.3. You're leading the pack. That's P1. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. We've got 20 laps left until the end.
Neck and neck with Carlos Sainz. To lap him.
Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, a full lap separates you now. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 16 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1:48.3. You're in first position, front of the pack. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on old mediums.
Okay, so Sainz is behind me, Leclerc is right behind him, and then Verstappen and Perez are in 4th and 5th, and Leclerc is in 3rd.
As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Okay, Sainz is behind you. You're separated by an entire lap. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 17 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:48.1.
17 minutes and 17 laps until the white flag. That would be the last lap.
You're leading the pack. That's P1. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 18 laps to go.
And I'm going to overlap Hulkenberg, or outlap Hulkenberg for the second time. And now I'm about to lap Lance Stroll for the second time again. And I clearly didn't want Lance Stroll up my and behind my ass for the umpteenth time in this race. It'll be Bottas's position. Or is it Bottas? Bottas. Or Botox. I'm clearly saying Bottas or Botox and Botox or whatever. Like I am another YouTuber that plays F1 games. And it looks like I get past you. Who's the next driver?
Okay, Sainz is behind you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 18 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a
1:47.6. Leclerc is pitting. Charles Leclerc is pitting. That means he's going to be right behind the Red Bulls once he gets out of the pits. Yep, and he is.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Who's the next driver that I had to lap again? K-Mag? Magnussen. I had to lap him again. And then I have Tsunoda. And the AlphaTauri. Who's next? Even though I'm scratching my head. While still being in front. And now Science will be right behind the Red Bulls. Yep. And possibly the Mercedes. And the Mercedes is...
Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1:47.1.
Lap 43 of 57.
They're on fresh mediums. They're in 10th place. And the time last lap was a 1:47.3.
Come on, I gotta get right past you, Piastri. I gotta get right past you. Sorry, Pierre. Sorry, Oscar. Oscar. I just need to lap you again. And then I have my teammate in 10th place. And then I have Lewis. Multiple drivers are 2 laps behind. Clearly, I won't be able to get past Verstappen to get him 2 laps behind. Oh my god. Oh man, that could have ended my race right there. Just as Verstappen was pitting. Perez is now in 2nd place, Russell in 3rd. But the good thing is that I am not far out of the race now. I'm still clearly ahead. And now the 2 Ferraris are in 4th and 5th. Once more. Well, the closest Red Bull is Perez in 2nd place.
front of the pack. Perez behind. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled
Yep.
pit stops. Let's go.
Sergio
Okay,
Perez is clearly ahead still. Then I think George Russell is right behind him. And then Carlos Sainz, and then Charles Leclerc.
Perez is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:45.6.
I have Albon versus whoever this guy in the green car is. Right ahead of him. Oh, it's Alonso. It's Nando. And Albon. And they're both fighting for 7th and 8th. They're neck and neck for that position.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Perez behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 11 laps to go.
And now Verstappen is 2 laps behind. And I'm still up in front. With 10 laps to the white flag.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. And 11 laps to go. Caution, caution.
Where is the caution at? Sainz is out. Holy shit. Carlos Sainz is out.
Okay, clear.
The first DNF of the season for Carlos Sainz is in Bahrain. Like, holy shitarito. I am not joking. Carlos Sainz gets a DNF. And I think Charles Leclerc could get it as well sooner or later. I am predicting that would happen to Charles Leclerc. As long as I don't wreck into anybody. Because I'm still ahead of everybody that's still in the race. All but 2 are behind by within 2 laps. Meanwhile, there's only Perez and Russell that are 1 lap behind. Come on. Let's get to the checkered.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Perez behind. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm gonna go back to the hards. I'm going back to the hard tires. because I thought, why the hell not? With 7 to 8 laps left. The softs are just soft. I want to go back to the hards.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
With just 7 laps left, I thought I'd just go back to the hards.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
And I do not want to get that penalty.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And that's 8 laps to go.
I just want to go back to the hards. Back to the hards. Let's go.
You're leading the pack. That's P1. Perez behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And that's 8 laps to go.
I don't care if how many drivers can get back to the be 1 lap behind. They'll be right back to 2 laps behind. I just let 2 drivers to get back into a lap behind. I could see Leclerc, but he's too far ahead for me to see him. And he's in that Vegas livery of Ferrari here.
First position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go.
Now I have Russell and Perez again. They're only 1 lap behind. Come on, Checo and George, where are you?
Moving to a more balanced downforce on your next stop.
Where the hell are they? I had to change the camera because I can't see shit in my direction. Where the hell are they? and I went to the offset version of it. Oh, I can see them now. Let's go, let's go. You gotta lap them again. You gotta lap those two again. Lap them at once, lap them at once. Lap them once. Lap them at once. Get out the way, Choco. Eat my exhaust pipe, Checo. I'm just saying, in other words, eat my dust, Checo. You're too damn far behind me. You're behind me by 2 laps, Checo. And I can see Logan Sargent from over here. The 2022 F2 World Drivers title, the vice champion of F2, who had to replace Nicholas Latifi. After last season. 3 to 4 laps left in this race now. Ocon, get out of my way. Thank you. Bottas and Joe. Are now 3 laps behind. Now I have Stroll and Ricciardo to lap again.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Perez behind. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled
There's a
pit
big
stops.
shot.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Just 3 laps
That's
to go.
oh,
3 laps.
that's.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
One more lap left. Let's go. I need to win this. I gotta win this race. And then I got Kevin Magnussen. Again. K-Mag. Then I have Tsunoda again.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
All that's leading up to is the final lap of this race. Let's go!
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
And it looks like I'm about to finish. First race of the season is mine. And here he comes to the checkered. It's going to be Roland winning the Bahrain Grand Prix
The stamp and sends it.
for RRB Racing.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain, and a real champion's drive to take the win. Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today. So let's review the drivers' standings. Roland takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Roland.
Let's move on to the Constructors. And Red Bull take over as Championship leaders. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Well, let's look at the standing, and let's look at those who have finished. P1, me. P2, Chickle. P3, Russell. P4, Leclerc. P5, Verstappen. P6, Albon. 7th for Hamilton, 8th for Alonso, 9th for Piastri, 10th for Norris, Pierre Gasly in 11th, Lawson in 12th, Magnussen in 13th, Ricciardo in 14th, Stroll in 15th, Bottas in 16th, Ocon in 17th, Zhou in 18th, Hulkenberg in 19th, and then Logan Sargent. And then the DNFers, like the DNF finishers, are Yuki Tsunoda and Carlos Sainz. And I'm 2 points behind Red Bull in the Constructors. Now let's look at how much acclaim did I gain. Oh, almost another... Oh, I almost gained up to 2 levels from that. And I got 923.43k here with a $62,500 of a boost from after that race win. And now we gotta go through all this nonsense for the next race. Of the Formula One season.
We were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop. Thanks for dealing with that.
I'm gonna go in R&D because I need more points and more research points. And oh, it's like another part didn't get through. There we go. I needed this.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Don't give up on that one.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. You handled that well. Thank you.
I am gonna offer that.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
And I'm gonna catch you next time for the Australian Grand Prix. And Roland Beats out. Bye.